This is Mary at the.meri.atelier, and I'm going to work on day 16 of Inktober 2019, and I am doing another dance pose on an envelope, well actually two envelopes. I'm using the same pens that I've been using, the Sharpie. I use the Sharpie to sketch with. It does not bleed and it gives a nice thin line, and then I'll go over my sketch with my zebra fountain pen, which has a little bit darker line. Now I have to tell you, I sketched this ballerina several times. I tried her just sketching her directly on the envelope for the first time, and she was all out of proportion. And I sketched her a second time and she was still not looking good. And I think I must have sketched her about 10 or 15 times before I finally got her to the point to where I was comfortable with the composition and sketching her out on the page. Yeah, I'm happy with her now. But I'll tell you, ballerinas are not easy to sketch. Now I'm using a calligraphy ink. Well, I'd go ahead and do a second line along the border, but I'm using a calligraphy ink to color in and edge the borders just to give this envelope a bit of a vintage feel. I really like how that works, and it also enhances the ballerina just a little. I put a little of the wash on the shadow parts of the ballerina's body, but not too much. And I did not draw the ballerina's face. That's not my objective. The face and the hands are not the objective. And of course I drew it on upside down. So I have to reverse the flaps on the back of the envelope. So that's what I'm doing. And I glue the flaps down. The art is on the envelope itself. I'm doing the same double border on the back, and I will also enhance a line underneath of the flap. I'm going to put my return address on the back of these. And I really do like putting a shadow underneath of the flap with the ink. I just feel like it really looks vintage that way. So I dry it off, turn it over, and oh no, I write from Meridel Abrams, and then I'll fill in the rest of the address. Now I turn it over and sign it, put hashtag Inktober 2019, day 15. Very happy with it. Very happy with how it came out. For all that practice paid off. So I'm doing another one. I'm really comfortable with drawing this figure now. But I will repeat, the face and the hands are not the objective for this, so I don't even try to put in the eyes, nose, and mouth. But she is doing a pose where she's standing on tippy-toe on her ballerina shoes. So, yeah, very, very happy with it. Put the double line border around it again. A thicker line. I used the Pen Plus Gear for the thick line and the fountain pen ink for the inner line. I also use the fountain pen ink to enhance the lines on the ballerina. Just make her stand out a little bit more. This is a line drawing. I'm doing the sepia wash along the borders now. Yeah. I will be sending these through the mail, so I'm hoping that there will be good weather and that these envelopes won't get wet or anything. We'll see how they mail. Turn it over and I glue the flap shut because, as I said, the envelope is the art. Do the double line border on the back, and then do the flap and the sepia wash along the edges. Gives it a really nice vintage vibe to the envelope. Happy with that. Dry it off a little. and then I will write from Meridel Abrams on the back. Now I will say these envelopes are pretty thin paper. They were just envelopes that I got at the dollar store. Envelope art. All right, now I'm getting ready to do a gold wash. I zoom out a little so you can watch me do this. Well, I put all my inks away, have a sip of coffee. I am using acrylic paint for the wash because I don't want to waste my gold ink. So, and I put a towel down there because my desk is uneven and I don't want the gold to drip onto the envelopes. And yeah, there is a gold, well, I said a gold wash, I meant a gold splatter. Use up the rest of that gold on a piece of paper. I'll use that for something else. I got gold splatter on the envelopes because I have it on the front of my October art journal. So I'm really happy with how these came out. These have really got me back into doing Inktober again. So I hope that you've enjoyed watching this, and as much as I've enjoyed doing it, show you the backs, and then I'll flip it over and show you the fronts. And thank you for watching, and I will see you on day 16. Bye for now.